Welcome here, race fans, for the regular season finale of the Straight Stock Series. Week 5, Sheep Mountain Raceway. 20 laps for the B main field, starting on the pole. Turn it up, chat, for the triple one of thick. Out of Alberto, Texas. Top 12 enter the playoffs after the night. Thick coming in 4th in the standings. It's been hell of a season for him. Going for his first win. He'll have to do it from the B main tonight. He'll be a top 12 playoff driver coming next week. He'll be at I-19, Prairie View, Cedar Lake for the 3 playoff tracks. Starting second, Hunt the front, Big Poppies. Up on the top side, here's Sheep Mountain. 20 laps here for these 11 drivers. Top 3 will move on. Starting third, BKG Woo Doggy. Still waiting on Hunt the front to get in.
He's loading.
Thank you, viewers, for tuning in here for our 5th week Street Stock Series. So we anticipate the new game coming out September 17th. 11 series, 49 tracks, $65 for the gold edition. You'll get the game 3 days earlier with the gold one.
Connecting there.
Yeah, you can join there, Woo Doggy, BKG Woo Doggy, starting third. And give a quick shout out to our season sponsors, Progresso Creations, Thick Gaming, he's on the poles, turn it up, and then Decker Racing. Starting 4th in tonight's B main, Fluffy K 98, leader of the New World Outlaws. Also, a shout out to our RD Hot Dog Fan Club, LNS Lewis, Thick, Methanol Addict, BG, ACG Athletics, Oceanic Courage, locally hated AMP. Starting 5th, Heat 0819. He comes in 12th in the standings here, 2 points above Bad Fast Reaper, Bad Fast 01. BMF Train also trying to get in there. He made the A-Main show. Heat's going to have to try to make the A-Main show as well to stay in that top 12. Here we go. Starting in the 6th spot, Stone 07. 9th in the standings. Looks like he's pretty much in there. Trying to have a good night before the playoffs begin. Get his best start off. 3 playoff weeks. Round of 12, round of 8, then the final 4. Will be at Cedar Lake. Starting in the 8th spot, run at 16. That would be 7th place position. Inside run number 4. Run it comes in 20th in the standings. Tied with Jeff Renault. Legends tied back here. 20th first. Next up, starting 8th, Slurpin' Toesies. 11th in the standings. Hold your hot dogs high. Slurpin' Toesies trying to make the playoffs along with Heat. These are 2 drivers in the back of the B main trying to make it up. Need all the points they can get. Starting 9th, Long Shot Racing. Big supporter of the league. Check out Just Bill's Racing Shorts on YouTube. Puts out a lot of content. And you check him out over on our Discord server. That'll be down in the description below. He puts out a lot of content over there. Next up, Blown 06. Starting in the 10th spot tonight. Outside row number 5. And Herb, the 72K car. Blown 06, not in the chat, so we're missing out. Herb, the 72K car, up next. It'll be Sapdog 1989, round out tonight's B main field. There they are. Get your tinfoil out. Get out your hot dogs. Hold them high. 20 laps. Sheep Mountain Raceway. Thick Big Poppies. Woo Doggy starting in the transfer spots. 10 drivers. Top 3 move on. 50 seconds on the clock. The playoffs are down next week. Top 12 will move on. Good luck, drivers. Get a screenshot of the finish for points towards the season. Make sure to get an invite again. Thank you for joining us here for the live stream. Extreme Dirt Racing style. Thank you guys for joining the Facebook group over there. We've been putting out a lot of information on the new game coming out, and been a lot of people joining over there, just reaching 13,000 Facebook group members. Check us out over at Extreme Dirt Racing. Let me know when to join, guys. Good luck. Thank you for coming out here for our 5th week of the season. Right before the new game, September 17th. Get the gold edition, $65. You'll get it 3 days early. Pre-orders will come out August 20th.
Good luck, guys. Let's go.
Top 3, move on.
You can join.
Join.
So we join in now. Here's the B main action.
Let's try not to make this a shit show.
Yeah, right.
Good luck, guys. Put on a show here with the Street Stock Series. Sheep Mountain Raceway, 20 laps, figured out.
It's going to be a
Here for our 5th week of the season. 4 weeks, 4 different winners in the A main. We'll see what 3 drivers are going to come up from the B. Triple one of thick going to lead to the green flag. Turn it up, chat. Got a lot of fans out there in the chat, in the stands. Shout out to old Thick Gaming, strong supporter of the league. He's also donating into the final send-off coming up August 31st. 35 to win, 5 different classes. Become a league pass member, $4.99 a month to join. That'll be in the description below. As here we go, might be in a dud of an invite. We'll join in. Triple one of thick, gonna lead him off. Could be a lag out. Tough break for Thick. He'll lag out. Hunt the front. Big Poppy's gonna take over in the 51D. Thick out fast. 51S leads him off. 45 to second. Woo Doggy. These drivers will be moving up. They're side by side for the B main lead. Fluffy Kate 98 up in the 3rd spot, taking advantage of the pull setter dropping out. Triple one of thick. Unable to make it tonight. Tough break for him. Going board to 12th in the standings. He do 819. He's in the playoff rounds. Coming into it, he'll have to keep all the points he can. Currently sitting 5th on the track. Stone 07. Racing down for the 3rd spot. Fluffy Kate 98's got it. Heat will give him a push. Getting ready to go 3 wide here for the transfer spot in 3rd. There's tonight's leader. It'll be Big Poppies. 51. Woo Doggy sits 2nd. The battle for 3rd's on. Stone 07 sits there. He do 819. Fluffy K going side by side for 4th and 5th. Back behind him, Slurping Toesies running 16, trying to move on up. Here comes running up into the 5th spot in the 16 machine. 2 more spots to make up. He's got enough time to do it. 20 laps here at Sheep Mountain. Taking him down tonight, going on the inside of Heat. Here for this 4th spot, running 16, holding his own. Up here in the top 5, we get on board the leaders. Woo Doggy sits 2nd. Big Poppies leads the way. He'll hunt the front. The 51S trying to win his first B main of the season here in week 5. He brought a car into Sheep Mountain tonight. Woo Doggy sits 2nd. Back to 3rd. The transfer spot, Stone 07. We got Thick Gaming up in the stands. Shredded Hot Dog didn't taste too good. Sorry about it. Thick will still get points, coming in 4th in the standings. Ain't going to help him out before the playoffs begin, but he'll try to give him hell these next 3 weeks. Stone 07 currently sits in the transfer spot. Going to put a run up against BKG. Woo Doggy here for 2nd. Big Poppy still leads. Top 3 spreading out. He do 819 back to 4th. Running 16 to 5th. Slurping Toady 6th. Check on board to 29, sitting back in the 6th spot. Trying to get a run, no run it. We're back in the 7th spot. Had a good run under going on. That's Long Shot Racing back to the 7th. Pretty decent run from him tonight. Getting tough break for the triple one and thick. 51S loves to see it. Hunt the front, Big Poppy's 51. Over the halfway point of the race here at Sheep Mountain tonight. He leads off the field. Battles on for 2nd. Woo Doggy has it. Stone 07 down to his inside. They don't want to race too hard together. Give a chance for old Hito 819 to get up there. Woo Doggy's going to get into the wall. You don't want to be up on that top line here at Sheep Mountain. Hito 819 loves to see that battle. Woo Doggy still holds him off for 2nd. 36T is going to be digging down deep. Old Hito 819 currently out of the transfer spot. Bad Fast done made the A-main show. He's 2 points behind him in the standings. He's trying to hold on to his playoff hopes. The final laps tick down. He's got to make it up 1 more spot to make it in the A-main. What's he going to be willing to do? Stone 07 up against the wall. Heat digging down deep, going to the inside. On front, Big Poppies has a car here in the final laps. He's taking off. On board the 4th place again. Chill's trying to get in that transfer spot. You see his playoffs hopes dwindle in each lap. Oh, you got 1 car going up. BKG, Woo Doggy loses his line. That's Stone 07 moving to his inside. Hito 819 sees it. Now he's coming 2 car lengths behind. Transfer spot up for grabs here late in the race. Does he have enough time? Their lap's running out for him. Old 36T is going to take it to the outside. Try to get a slingshot. Old Ricky Bobby says slingshot engage coming out of 2. He'll enter 3. Put her on the inside. Huey 819 going for the transfer spot tonight. Unable to get her down there. Laps are taken down for him. He can't hesitate too much. That's BKG. Woo Doggy trying to hold on to the third spot. Hito 819 trying to get everything he can. Again, his playoff hopes dwindling now. He's got to get in tonight's A main for a chance, or he's going to be out of it. Woo Doggy will slip up out of 2 once again. Hito 819 right there going into 3. They'll go side by side. Final times around. Will he be able to hold it? The transfer in. Side by side for the final time there. We'll have to get the results from the length of a hot dog, the transfer spot. We'll have to find out who it goes to through the screenshots. That's damn close there. As I'll sit here in this lobby, wait till we get a screenshot and announce the top 3 through the B. What a race there for that final transfer spot. Hito 819. BKG, Woo Doggy. Still waiting on the screenshots to come in. See who made that final transfer spot tonight. As we get ready to announce it. Yeah, what a battle. They went side by side there for the final lap. Hito 819, give it all he could. You had to get screenshots. Right there it is. We'll take a look at it. And the top 3 for the B main will be Big Poppy, Stone 07, and Woo Doggy. Woo Doggy ends up getting that third and final transfer spot, putting Heat out of the playoffs. What a tough break. That's how close the season came there. Here with the Street Stock Series. What a battle here in the final race of the regular season. We'll get the dash screenshots written down, get her started up here for the A main. Oh, what a race here for that final transfer spot in the B.
Shit. I ran this one.
Hell of a race for the B main. Hito 819, put her here side by side. Wasn't able to do it. Woo Doggy will transfer in.
That's what I said I'm doing.
Damn.
Yeah, baby.
He didn't accidentally on purpose fence him? Damn, holy shit. Anyway, I'll shut up.
All right, down the dash order here. We'll get her started up.
Probably best.
Yeah.
Beer Stick Dan going to start on the pole alongside last week's winner, K-Mac Motorsports.
If I was you, I'd take the outside. Okay, mate.
I wasn't going to say, but I was thinking it.
I'll start up the lobby here.
Oh, I'll say it.
Slider set up here with the Street Stocks final week of the regular season. Week 5, Sheep Mountain Raceway. Beer Stick Dan, tonight's dash winner. You want the inside or outside? I'm getting ready to send out the invites now. Beer Stick Dan, let's take the outside lane. We'll see if it helps him out here. Keep an eye on the 51D.
No balls.
Exactly.
Invites are out. K-Mac Motorsports, come on and join. Beer Stick Dan won the dash. Elected to take the outside pole. He'll be starting from the outside lane there in the 51D. He needs a win to get into. He's outside of the top 12. 18th in the standings, Beer Stick is, and needs a win to get in. So last week's winner start to the outside, to his out, or last week's winner to the inside, to his outside, Beer Stick Dan. K-Mac Motorsports coming in third in the standings with a win last week. Beer Stick 18th in the standings. Needs a win to get in. He's up against the wall. That Beer Stick may be the sheep up against the fence here tonight, trying to get in them playoff spots. See if he can get to a win. Starting third, BMF Train. Train in the same position. K-Mac better watch out. Train 15th in the standings. He's in the corner, needs a win. 4 points back from Hito 819. Starting fourth, Mr. Smooth, 21. 7th in the point standings, pretty much in the playoffs.
Malcolm Expo Bill.
Trying to see what he can get. Starting fifth, locally hated AMP, coming into the quick time in qualifying. Non-playoff contender here, 34th in the standings. And Sean Red, 99 in 6th. Hey, locally hated, not sure if you ran 3 events or not. I'll have to go through and look. But,
I'm sick of the points, motherfucker.
no, I mean, I was talking about locally hated. He's got,
You're talking about me.
locally hated has 26 points, but I'm not sure if that's in 1 or 2 events.
I lagged out of one. I lagged out of I-55. I know that.
Oh, well, you probably, is that the only race you're in?
Nah, I don't fucking know.
No. If
Probably.
it's your third race, you're playoff bound if you get to win tonight. Sean Rad, starting sixth. Sean Rad coming in second in the standings. Then seventh. ACGI Flex.
I can join?
Yeah, you can join Flex.
No, you got to go to the back.
Starting in seventh. Bad Fast Reaper. 13th in the standings, 2 points back from Vito 819. He not making the A main tonight, so Bad Fast will try to lick up his chops. Get that hot dog into the top 12. You can join there, Bad Fast.
Okay, thank you. I'm already
Sometimes
in.
it does.
All right, good. Starting night, Kuju 420. No, my bad. I was looking at paper. Kuju coming in 8th in the standings. 1 point over Stone 07. AMPGG starting 10th. His first event here in the Street Stock Series season. Makes the A main show. Had 24 drivers, 15 make the A. Next up, the Mr. Young. Comes in 2 points above the Mr. Smooth. Mr. Young 6th in the point standings. Starting 12th, Bede Sorensen, 43. Comes in the points leader. Got a pretty good gap. 21 points there for the points lead. But so I think he's pretty much guaranteed the regular season championship. If he can make it in the main show. He's in here. As long as he makes the show and starts the field, he'll be your regular season champion. Next up, the B-main winner, Big Poppies. 51. Tonight's B-main winner. And congratulations, you took off from him there, Big Poppies.
Thank you, sir. I couldn't hold nothing back. I had a stout field behind me.
Coming in second in that B-main, Stone 07. Stone 07 comes in 9th in the standings. I believe it's Hunt Front's first race of the season. Look through the standings here.
I thought he was at
Woo Doggy round out tonight's field.
I had to back out last week. I had something come up I had to go do.
That's all good. Woo Doggy round out tonight's field. He'll come in playoff bound 5th in the standings. He's had a hell of a season here in this rookie year. There it is, your 15-car field. K-Mac going for 2 in a row. He'll get the inside start. Beer Stick elect to take the outside lane. We'll keep an eye on it. So here we go, 50 seconds on the clock. I'll back out. Let me know when to join. You guys get a screenshot of the finish. 15 cars, 40 laps. Sheep Mountain Raceway. Good luck, drivers.
Hey, car decline. You want to change the track? Quick.
Do you want booted?
There we go, 5th season, or 5th week. Street Stock Series. Sheep Mountain Raceway. Come down the final weeks on the game. And we'll move on to the new game. Again, coming out September 17th. You'll get to play it 3 days early with the Gold Edition. Good luck, guys. Get a screenshot. Let me know when to join.
Make sure you guys get your cider set. Hell, get right.
I got lucky and made the top 12. And
Did you say it turn right?
A-main show coming at you. Final time in the regular season.
Join.
Ain't that
Bad
the
Fast
dirt
01.
racing? You're supposed to turn right.
Trying to make the top 12. Top 12 move on after this week. Let's get it on for the final race of the regular season. $40 lap Sheep Mountain Raceway. Beer Stick Dan, K-Mac Motorsports. Gonna lead him off on the front row here for 40 laps. Beer Stick won the dash, like to take the outside pole. We'll keep an eye on him. His back's against the wall, coming in 18th in the standings. Needs a win to get into the playoffs. The 27, last week's winner, will start on the pole. 40 laps, Sheep Mountain Raceway, and they're off. Green flag here in the Street Stock Series. Dash winner tucked back to second here early, pushing that last week's winner in the 27. Here off the jump. Train back to third here in the 24. Also needs a win to get in. Non-playoff driver coming in tonight, 15th in the standings. Let's see if he makes it running 5th. Here so far, Mr. Smooth. Running in 2nd here in the 21. Elva driver going to put her on the inside. K-Mac Motorsports. Mr. Smooth started 4th tonight. Jumped up to 2nd here early. Down the inside here at Sheep Mountain. K-Mac holds the lead. Mr. Smooth the 2nd. Beer Stick Dan the 3rd. Back in the 4th to 20. Locally hated AMP. Come in with a quick time in qualifying. Started 5th in the field. Jumped up 1 spot, possibly 2 on the inside of Beer Stick. He's got a fast car, one of the fastest of the night. Keep an eye on the 20 machine. Trying to get his first league win as he tried Sunday night. Couldn't get her done. We get on board the 43 riding right behind him, trying to get his top 5 run of the night. The Rad Man. Trying to put it up 3 wide. Here for 4th. Nose in the 20 there. The Petty lookalike. He'll be going for the championship. Coming in 2nd in the standings. Possibly 2nd in points. Enter the playoffs next week. We got Racing on Dirt 5 in the chat. Holding his hot dog high in the stands. What's going on, Bruce? Thank you for joining us. Strong supporter of the league. Strong member of the Facebook group. Been posting a lot there recently. Shout out to you, Bruce. Thanks for all you do. Back on board with Smooth, going for tonight's win. K-Mac Motorsports holding her down so far. The drivers run this outside lane. Who's got the engine to put her down there? Slider setup, so everyone's got a chance. So Slider is going to prevail here late. Mr. Smooth the 2nd. It's Beer Stick Dan the 3rd. He started on the pole. Elected to take the outside lane. K-Mac's led every lap so far. 51D now back to 3rd. He'd be out of playoff contention. Needs to get up 2 more spots and get to win tonight. Guarantee himself in. Train 07 will check on 24 machine. Sits back in 6th. Sean Rad up in the top 5. Train coming in 15th in the standings. 4 points back from that cutoff line. Let's see how the cookie crumbles. We'll also check in with Bad Fast tonight. Bad Fast 01 coming in 13th in the standings. Only had to make up 2 positions over Hito 819. Looks like he's getting her done tonight. Doing all he has to do to be playoff bound going into next week. Getting 3 playoff tracks here for the Street Stock Series. Coming up here. Try to find the schedules. I done lost her. We'll check on board with the leaders here. I believe it's going to be Charlotte, Kokomo, and Cedar Lake. It's I-19, Prairie View, Cedar Lake. The next 3 tracks coming up. We've got a battle for 2nd heating up tonight. Mr. Smooth still sits in 2nd. K-Mac Motorsports leads the way. As Beer Stick Dan tucking back, taking a look for a 2nd place position. Tonight's pole setter. Still trying to get back up to the top spot where he wants to be. He's got 2 fast cars in front of him. Consistent cars. Not too many lap cars coming up tonight with a 15-car field. See what the race has in store. Looks like it's K-Max, as he's going for 2 wins in a row. Be the first win streak of the Street Stock Series. 4 weeks, 4 different winners. K-Mac looking to be the first 2-time winner of the Street Stock Series season. Mr. Smooth, Beer Stick Dan, both of these drivers going for their first win, so it can still happen. Don't give up on them. K-Mac running consistent, but anything can happen here tonight. Beer Stick Dan going to the inside. Mr. Smooth, that outside lane prevails so far. Beer Stick Dan been honey dipping, trying to get her going. He'll take it to the outside's 4th place, catching up now. That's going to be locally hated AMP in the 20 machine. Hell of a night for him. Again, fastest time in qualifying. The field spreads out. And we're looking to get up on the podium in the top 3. In the playoffs, it'll go to most wins, most top 5s, most top 10s for the tiebreakers. Sitting in 5th tonight, the Rad Man, Sean Rad 99. This could be helping him out. Tiebreakers in the playoffs, he'll be needing it. Possibly in the Final 4. Coming in 2nd in the standings. Looking to go for the Street Stock Series title. Tonight's leader is going to be contender of that championship, K-Mac Motorsports. He's won plenty of championships for Extreme Dirt Racing. He'll be going for another one here in this series. Comes in 3rd in the standings. This will be his 2nd week in a row. He's got to win if he can pull it off. That's still Mr. Smooth back to second. Guy between second and third's getting bigger, but Mr. Smooth's hanging right there. I was going to take it as the 27 to get loose, and lap cars coming up. Landmines on the track. Third and fourth battle in there. Check on that battle. Locally hated, catching up to Beer Stick. Possibly able to make it up in the third position. It's all about momentum here. See him running different lines in third and fourth. Currently helping out Beer Stick Dan, but locally hated, it's coming up. There it is. Big, deep old slider coming from locally hated. Will he be able to make it stick? Here for third. He'll go to the inside, coming into three. Out of four, will he be able to clear him off? Beer Stick trying to hold on. Across the line that time, locally hated up to the third position in the 20. Beer Stick Dan will now back off to fourth as 20 car will clear him. Currently in the third, Sean Rad still rounds out the top five. Battle for the lead, Mr. Smooth now to the inside. Battle for the win tonight. 4 weeks, 4 different winners. Mr. Smooth trying to make it 5 for 5. This came back going for 2 in a row. He's right on his tail, less than a car length away. It's going to come down to an exciting finish between these two. Mr. Smooth needs a win. Get into the playoff run. Well, Mr. Smooth sits seventh in the standings. So he's in the playoffs so far. These two is battling for pride. Get on their hot streak, entering the playoffs. 27's got the lead. Led every lap so far. Mr. Smooth wants it. He's going to take a look at it here. He's got the inside lane going into 1, coming out of 2. He'll back off to second here. Possibly try to use these lap cars as a pick in these next couple laps. Lap traffic going to come into effect. There ain't no good place on the track to pass them here. It's going to be interesting how these two get around him. Mr. Smooth still right there, putting that pressure on him. Third place is backed off, but it's still a battle for the win. Mr. Smooth up against the wall. He'll tap it. That's Kuju 420 going to lap down here soon. There it is. He's going to try the pick. He wasn't able to make it stick. Lap traffic going up for K-Mac and Mr. Smooth. No harm, no foul through the first lap car. One more of them coming up. So these guys are in communication with him, letting him know, get the hell out of my way. So Mr. Smooth going to be able to make the move. Looks like it's K-Mac's race so far. Beer Stick will take the outside lane. Sure he's regretting it. K-Mac Motorsports has led every lap from the inside in the 27. Second week in a row. Moving up on the all-time list. Wants to rack him up. He got 10 wins last season. This will be his 15th league win overall in 192 races here on the World of Outlaws Dirt Racing. It's Mr. Smooth. Goes to the inside. Here entering turn number 3. They're side by side. It's anyone's race. KMN Mr. Smooth. Check him out. He's right on the inside lane. No hesitation now. There's less than 10 to go. Less than 10 laps remaining here at Sheep Mountain Raceway. K-Mac Motorsports has had the car to beat. Mr. Smooth's been knocking on the door. We'll see if he wipes his feet on the rug. Says, let me in. Trying to finesse it with a lap car in front of him. Trying to pick his spots. He's going to have to send it here before too long. May have to make some contact to get a pass. He'll get up on the wall there as they'll come out of 2. K-Mac's got the momentum coming up to a slow lap car. Mr. Smooth takes the outside lane there. That's going to give him some speed. We'll see what he has coming into 2. That's the final time around. Mr. Smooth ran out of time. It's K-Mac Motorsports race for 2 in a row for the 27. 15th win all time here for the league in 192 races. K-Mac moving on up. Another win in the books for him as he'll be moving up the standings. Possibly taking over second place before the playoffs begin.
That is 731.
K-Mac Motorsports coming away with 2 wins in a row to end the regular season. Hell of a race there, man. Mr. Smooth's right on your tail, making you walk the line. Indeed you did. Made it through lap traffic beautifully there tonight. Hell of a win for you. Your 15th all-time here on the game. We're coming down to the final races at it. You've been one of the most consistent drivers the whole time, so congratulations, K-Mac. Picking up a win here late in the season. Here we go. Only 3 more weeks to go in the Street Stock Series. K-Mac, 2 wins in a row, entering the playoffs. I-19 Prairie View, Cedar Lake coming up. And Mr. Smooth, 21. End up getting second, man. Take us on board that battle you had there with K-Mac. Man, you was really working on it there late in the race.
I found a pretty damn good groove about, I think it was lap 30, and I started knocking down sixes, and I eventually found a way to get to his door, and I was hoping I was going to be able to do it the last lap, but lap traffic did come into play, and that door was not there no more.
Now, you just looking for it all race long. An exciting battle to watch there between the top two. Congratulations, and thank you, Mr. Smooth, putting on a hell of a broadcast here tonight.
I am here now, RD. I thought my mic was unmuted.
All right, luckily, hey, if you can pause it. K-Mac Motorsports getting out of his car here in the winning circle. The 27 hits victory lane for the 15th time. As I said, congratulations. Been one of the most consistent drivers here throughout the past 2 years on the game. So congratulations on that as we enter the new era on the World of Outlaws Dirt Racing 24.
Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, just kudos to Colton for running me clean. I know it got real hairy right there at the end, but that's what these street stocks put on. They put on a good show, and I'm glad we could do that. And yeah, I mean, he was just way better than I was in 1 and 2. I couldn't really figure out where I needed to put my car, and I felt pretty good in 3 and 4. So I knew as long as he couldn't slide me and get in front of me in 1 and 2, that I'd be all right. And luckily, he got beside me there with like 5 to go, and I was able to get back out front of him. And by that time, there wasn't any laps left, and he fell back just a little bit. But yeah, it was a good win, good way to go into the playoffs, and see what we can do there.
Yeah, old car you brought in tonight, and awesome battle to watch there between top two. Congratulations on yet another league win. I'm sure it's not your last of the season.
I hope so.
Coming in third, locally hated AMP. You got the quick time in qualifying, man. Had a hell of a piece of the night. Had to really work for it up here in the top 3. And congratulations on the hell of a run in the Street Stock Series at the end of the season. We'll see how the cookie crumbles and how the hot dogs lay. Congratulations on the hell of a season here in your rookie year.
Yeah, thank you there. We started off real good, knocked down a really fast lap for how the track was, so can't be too mad, and had a hell of a battle there with Beer all race long. Got away from me, had to run him back down, and then, he made a tad bit of a mistake, and we just got around him, and then, tried to stay steady to bring home the third on the box.
There it is, last one in the lobby here. Sean Rad 99, second in the standings coming into the night, man. Had a hell of a season here in the street stocks and consistently up here in the top 5. That'd be important in these tiebreakers coming in these next 3 rounds. Congratulations on a hell of a year there, Sean Rad. Good luck these next 3 weeks.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been a hell of a season for pretty much all 4 classes, and I really didn't expect to be as high in the point stands as I am, especially with street stocks. But yeah, luckily we got all 4 cars into the playoffs, and we'll just see what happens from there on, and hopefully we can get 4 golden hot dogs. That's the ultimate goal.
That's the ultimate goal, 4 golden hot dogs. The new game coming out September 17th. Pre-orders start August 20th. And the gold edition, you can get the game 3 days early, so get it in advance. It's a hell of a deal, $65 for 40 tracks, 11 series. Also give a shout out here to the Triple One of Thick. Sorry about it, he'll get the Hard Luck Award. He lagged out early tonight. Shout out to our season sponsors, Progressive Creations, Thick Gaming, Decker Racing. Thank you guys, that'll be the end of the night here for Extreme Dirt Racing. Hit the like buttons on your way out. Thank you.